Hey guys, welcome to an all-new gaming panel. I got some all-new audio settings so it sounds nicer. And I'm here with Cracky LPs.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Okay, and today we're going to talk about Mario Kart. I want to ask, what's your favorite track?
It's gotta be Piranha Plant Pipeway or Galleon.
Why do you like them so much?
I don't know. I just like playing them more than I like playing the others. I think it's just different. I just don't know how to describe them.
I like Calamari Desert because you get to, there's this part with all the sand and you get to cut across, and whenever I get triple mushrooms, I don't waste it on the hang glider. I go through the sand and I cut ahead really, really far. So that's cool. I also like Piranha Plant. Yeah, this thing that you just said, Pipeway. I also like Dino Jungle. Those are all my favorites. Do you have any what?
I was saying that those are cool tracks.
Do you have any least favorite tracks?
Least favorite. I'd have to say it's the Rainbow Road. I really hate that.
My least favorite are Wario Shipyard. I don't like SNES Rainbow Road. I don't like Shy Guy Bazaar. I don't like DK Pass. I don't like any of them. All the rest of them are okay or good, but those are all the ones I hate a lot.
Yeah, I actually do like Shy Guy Bazaar.
Well, I just don't like it because it's really tough to get ahead. Yeah, it's tough to get first on that level. I keep trying Mushroom Cup to get 3 stars once, and I could not get 3 stars because of Shy Guy Bazaar. And finally I got it, and I was really, really happy because I couldn't get it. Have you ever had a moment inside a race where something crazy happened? Like something unexpected happened?
I don't know.
Well, let me think.
Wait, I know. I was like going in first place on an online race, and for some reason I read that I was on the 3rd lap, and when I reached the finish line, I like stopped the car. I let go of the buttons, and the race was still on, and I got into 8th place, and I think I got like 6th place in the end.
Okay. Are you talking about what happened? This was the dumbest mistake I ever made. I thought I was so like ignorant and stuff because some other stuff, and it was the second lap, and I was like, I'm gonna get through this, and I was like, ooh, I finished. So I let go because it just drives the way through when you finish, when you go to the final lap. But it wasn't the final lap. It was the 2nd lap. So still 1 lap to go, and I dropped from like 1st to like 4th. And
that was probably what happened to me.
Yeah, it's just like ignorance because I don't know. Well, I'm like paying attention to other things. And
yeah.
Okay. Today in the gaming panel review is Icarus Uprising. Before we start, there's going to be a couple spoilers. So, okay, Cracky, can you lead us in?
Sorry? Basically, you're called back after 25 years. You're called back by Platina 25 years after defeating Medusa for the first time. And you have to defeat her again. So you go on, you get the key to the underworld from Thanatos. Then you have to fight the space pirates to get back the 3 sacred treasures. Defeat Medusa. Then you find out Hades is still leading underworld attack on the human world. You try to defeat them. Along the way, appears Meridi, which is the goddess of nature. She is trying to wipe out humanity, and you have to also stop her. So yeah. But not long after that, all the three armies are fighting against each other. Underworld fighting against nature and Palatina's army, and vice versa with the others. But then appears the Aurum. Yeah. They are intergalactic space thingies. They destroy planets, harvest their mass, and what makes the planets, and make their fleets out of it. Now, but you destroy them. By the time they reach Yarnbrid, the so-called sun god Pyron tries to take control of the arm, end up controlling him, and you have to kill him as well. After that, you are back into defeating Hades. So you go against Hades on a 1-to-1 battle, and he destroyed the 3 sacred treasures. Yeah. Oh, but before that, I forgot to tell another thing. So, during Altina's fight against Viridius, they destroyed the Lunar Sanctum. On the Lunar Sanctum, there was a creature trapped in called the Chaos King. So, yeah, after you defeat the Aurum, 3 years go by, but Pit was trapped in the Chaos Ring for those 3 years. But he didn't notice that. So after 3 years, he wakes up in the ring, and a girl takes up the ring. He can control the girl, then he gets into the dog, and then into, I don't remember the name of the guy he controlled, but yeah, he was pretty strong, and was the second hand counter he had hit. But yeah, anyway, you find out that, it gets his body back, and Marie decides to help him on getting everything back normal, and he finds out Palatina is being controlled by the Chaos Kin. So yeah, they have to defeat the Chaos Kin and get Verita Palatina back. In the process, Pit ends up dying so he can save Dark Pit. So after that, Dark Pit goes into the rewind spring so he can bring back Pit. But in the process, he loses his powers, and he then needs help from Marie to fly. But after that, Pit goes head-to-head with Hades. Hades destroyed the 3 sacred treasures. Pit had to go to Dinto's workshop, who is the god of forgery, and he was the one who created 3 sacred treasures. So yeah, he goes into Dinto's workshop. Dintos makes him go by 3 trials, which I'm not going to tell what they were like, because it's a bit big. Each trial was very big, each trial. Anyway, so yeah, after that, Pit gets the Great Sacred Treasure. With that, he goes head with Hades one more time, and he finally defeats him.
Okay.
So yeah, and then you got the boss battle, which is defeating all the bosses.
Okay. What did you think of the game?
I honestly loved the game.
Was there anything? What?
I am still trying to do all levels in Intensity 9.0, but yeah, that is something which is hard. Till now, I have only done the first chapter in Intensity 9.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying that. I just absolutely loved the game.
Okay. Was there anything bad you didn't like about the game?
Yeah, the first hours hurt you a lot on your hands because it's not a typical way of playing. If they had put in the dual analog stick like they did on Resident Evil Revelations, I think the game would have been better. Instead, they just put it in a stand to help you. Yeah, the stand is good, but it would have been better if they used the dual analogs, in my opinion.
Hey, I was gonna ask you that. What did you think of the stand? I thought the stand helped, but the thing I hate
helps a lot. The stand helps. It helps getting your 3D steady, so you can use it pretty well. Yeah, and for people like me who like puppies, I think the stand actually helps record stuff. Yeah, it's very good, but there's a little problem. When you're trying to record, sometimes the 3DS goes from a side to another because it sets free of the sticky things they have on the set.
Yeah. Okay. I think the controls are too complex. I just think there's too many control options that you need to keep thinking of, and they're hard to maneuver. And sometimes when you want to do this thing, you end up doing that thing, and I don't like when that happens.
I honestly didn't think the controls were hard. I actually think they were pretty easy. Just move to dash and all. Flick twice your analog stick, dash. To run, flick forward the analog stick twice. I actually think they were pretty simple. They were pretty simple. Just use the R button to shoot, the stylus to aim, and the analog stick to move.
Okay.
Pretty easy in my opinion.
What do you give the game on a scale from A+ to F?
I would actually give it an A-. Could have been better. Yeah, could have been better, but it's already very...
I'll give it a B. So we both give it a B+. Okay? Now, finally we have our questions. First one is, do you like Pokemon?
Yes.
I do not. I don't think it's that much fun. And do you like AR games?
Yes.
I just don't like fishing. That's the only one I really hate.
Yeah.
And
actually about Pokemon, I am playing Pokemon right now.
Okay.
Yeah, in my computer.
Okay. And finally, I have to say something. Next week is Viewer's Choice Week. What we're going to do is in the comments below, you can tell us what should we talk about next week. It could be anything like Smash Brothers or something. You think of it. And the one that has the most votes, or the thumbs up, the ones with the most thumbs up, will be picked as next week's Viewer's Choice. So vote, or else yours might not be picked. Okay? We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Goodbye.